Hi everyone. So I have been having shortness of breath for the last few days. It comes and goes. And because I don't want to put my mom at risk, my mom has dementia, she's elderly, and then also my little sister, if she caught COVID-19, would probably survive it way better than me or my mom. However, I don't want to put either of them at risk, so I decided to go ahead and get tested. I am considered high risk since I have diabetes, and my mom is high risk because she's elderly and has dementia. A lot of people aren't aware that there is testing available in Florence, South Carolina, and probably several parts of South Carolina now. MUSC, Medical University of South Carolina hospitals. Don't run out to the emergency rooms. They can't help you there. You have to go to musc.care and you have to complete an online virtual screening, and from that screening they will determine if you're high risk, and if you're high risk, then someone will call you in 1 to 2 days to set up an appointment with you at a testing site. You cannot walk in and get tested because they are not doing the testing at the hospital, and the testing site is secured, so you can't get in unless your name is on the list for an appointment. So don't try to walk in or show up, pop up. It's not going to work. You have to do the online virtual screening. The screening costs $25, even if you have really good insurance. They are giving out a free promotional code that is supposed to, make it free. So the code is Covid19, COVID19. When I set up mine, I totally forgot about the code. So the guy on the phone was just asking me, do I want to pay up front or do I want to be billed for it? So if you don't use the code, which I don't see why you wouldn't unless you're like me and you just totally forgot about it, but you can opt to be billed later. That way you don't have to pay the $25 up front if you don't want to. But just use the code and then you won't have to worry about it at all. You'll get 2 phone calls, actually. You're going to get 1 phone call from someone to set up the appointment. Then after that, you're going to get a phone call from someone who's going to basically ask you the same questions that they asked you in the virtual screenings because they want to double check the answers. My appointment was set for the next day, so they're doing appointments pretty quick. I think that's probably because a lot of people don't actually know that it's available. So once people start catching on, then it may take a little longer for the appointments. I'm going to show you guys, the best I can, what the testing site and the screening process looks like. It's a secure site, so I'm not sure if they're even going to let me film it. Probably not. Show you what I can, so stay tuned. So they checked my ID, and now they told me to just wait here. They wouldn't even let me roll down my window. They talked to me through the window. They're being real serious about not transmitting. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. I gotta tell you, the swab they did was only 4 seconds for each nostril, but it was really freaking intense. Maybe I'm just a punk, but oh geez, they wouldn't let me record it. Obviously, I almost can't breathe now. But they take 2 swabs and stick it all the way up your nose for 4 seconds each nostril. And I don't know if everybody reacts like I do, but my gosh, I couldn't breathe. I don't know, maybe I was just freaking out. And now it feels like I'm stuffy. I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, so I'm a little calmer now. My nose was not running before I got tested. Now it is. Man, I didn't know the swab was going to be that intense. It's like they stick it all the way up your freaking nose. They're trying to take a swab of your brain or something. And they do both nostrils. I never want to do that ever again. And the lady told me it could be anywhere from 3 to 10 days before I get my results. The results will be online on the MUSC website. If you don't have an account on the website, you will have to create one in order to see your results. So I'm going to show you the paper with the website on it real quick. So this is the website where you have to create your account. If you are an MUSC patient, you probably already have this account and it will show up there. So now I'm wondering, now that I've been tested, I'm going to be put into some kind of database. I probably will. Like, are they going to come around to my house and make sure that I'm self-quarantining? They probably will. It doesn't matter because we've been self-quarantining this whole time anyway. So, and that's where I'm going, is like right back home. So, not stop, not pass go to collect 200. I'm just going straight home. Okay, guys, I'm back home doing this whole self-quarantine thing. Okay, everyone, I'm back home now doing this whole self-quarantine thing. Yeah, I'll update you guys on my results when I get them in a few days. Honestly, I don't think I have it, but like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially because my mom and my sister's here. With that being said, I do want to run something by you guys. My sister was affected by this pandemic because her job's been shut down for the whole month. Thankfully, I work at home. So, well, one job I work at home. I was also driving for Uber, but I stopped that immediately. I am the only one now with an income. So I want to run my play by you guys. I have a published play on Amazon. It's called Love, Poetry, and Other Misconnections. Okay. So this is helping me support my family right now during this pandemic. It's a one-act play. It's actually a really good read. So you can, get it just to read it, not necessarily as a play, but just as a story. It's pretty funny. It's a romantic comedy. If you are a Kindle Unlimited member, it's a free read for you. If you are not, it's only $3.99 for a digital copy or $7.99 for a hard copy. But of course, I definitely recommend the digital copy right now. Go on Amazon, get your digital copy, and any support is appreciated because this has become one of my primary sources of income now. And if you guys have any questions about it, please feel free to ask. Again, on Amazon, Love, Poetry, and Other Misconnections by me. Thanks for watching, and everyone be safe, stay home, practice social distancing, and I hope all of you, come out of this wiser and loving each other more and just, all around better. Okay.